Hey, what's up, YouTube? So today I had my 2-week post-op doctor's appointment over at Cleveland Clinic Hospital in Weston, where I had my cervical disc replacement with the Mobi-C device. And I must say it was a very, very good day. It was a very good appointment. I made a video 5 days post-op, so I just wanted to give a little refresher as to what's been going on. I guess it's been now 9 or 10 days since the last video. So first with the appointment, I've been given the okay to drive. And I'll tell you that I totally wasn't driving before I was given the official okay. And I was given the okay to, go to the gym, walk on the treadmill, do a stationary bike, stuff like that, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but when you've been kind of stuck at home for some time, anything to kind of be around the gym and do any kind of activity there is obviously great news. Everything looks great. Let me get up real quick to show y'all the scar and where it's at right now. So with the scar, they actually had, this morning actually, I was shaving my neck, and not to get anything wet or, disturbed or whatever. The last 2 times I shaved, so it's Wednesday, I shaved Friday, this past Friday, for the first time I shaved my neck. And I was kind of freaking out. I didn't want anything to kind of get in the area where the surgery was, so I put a Band-Aid. I didn't put the Band-Aid fully, I just kind of like the top, just to kind of block any water or any shaving cream or whatnot from getting in that area. Did it Friday without a problem, pulled off the Band-Aid, no problem. Today, did the same thing. When I took off the Band-Aid, the adhesive on the top kind of pulled about half of the scab that I had from the surgery wound. So that kind of freaked me out, because it's literally it's like a glue kind of material. And so I literally I saw it kind of half out. I just kind of pressed it back in to just sit there. And I said, you know what, we have the appointment today. I'll see what they do. When I went to the appointment, the doctor came in, she saw the way it was, she put a glove on and gently peeled it all off. And if you see, it looks fantastic. So very good news with the appointment today, with what I'm able to do. They told me I can lift up to 15 pounds. I'm probably not going to mess with that for a little bit, just because I just want to make sure everything heals right and that the disc settles into place where it needs to be. I did ask, and it's going to sound silly, but I'm a baseball dad, and so I help my son train, and I did ask if I can do, if I can hit off a fungo to my kid, and that was a no for now. And if I can play catch with my son, and that also was a no for now. But ultimately, great news in what I did get. I did have some pain, and also, going back to the driving. So I haven't taken any pain medications at all for the last 4 or 5 days. So I didn't even go 2 weeks with it. And the most I was taking was Tylenol with codeine to go to sleep. And I was taking ibuprofen in the morning, 800 milligrams, because I did have some trap pain. That's the extent of the pain that I had, was trap pain around this area. But that didn't last too long. So overall, it was great. Felt fantastic. Excuse the background noise here. We have some vacuuming going on in the house. But overall, felt fantastic. Felt a lot better than I thought I was going to feel. Obviously, I'm looking forward to getting the go-ahead to go ahead and lift and go ahead and run. I've lost a couple pounds. I know it's muscle, it's getting in my head, and I'm anxious to get back in the gym and do my thing, but in due time. And so I've got to go back to the doctor now in 5 weeks. Hopefully at that point, they give me the go-ahead to start lifting, running, playing baseball, jiu-jitsu, and doing the things that I want to do. And obviously I'll have to kind of ease my way back into it. But you know, overall, I'm back sleeping comfortably. I mean, we're talking about 2 weeks post-op. I'm sleeping the way I want on my side. I don't sleep on my stomach, but on you know, on my back, on either side is fine. Zero pain when I even when I wake up now, because the only pain I was having, like I said, was waking up. The traps would be a little bit sore, and that was going as recent as 3 days ago. I was still probably feeling that, but all in all, 3 days ago was 10-11 days post-op. That's not bad at all. That's the only pain I would get, and I'd have breakfast, I would take ibuprofen 800, and it'd go away. So besides that, it's been fantastic. You know, I can't speak highly enough of the doctors that have helped me through this process. They've been fantastic. Every time I go to the doctor, I have on my notepad on my phone, you know, notes, questions that I want to ask, and they always take their time, answer all my silly questions. You know, never make me feel rushed. And so I think that's a good idea for anybody in this situation. When you go see the doctor, have all your questions, no matter if they're silly, if they're not. If they make you feel rushed and like your silly question's not important, find another doctor. Because, you know, I'm a baseball dad. I do a lot of activities. I do jiu-jitsu in a motorcycle club, you know, and so my questions were all those things. Can I drive? When can I ride a motorcycle? Which, by the way, not yet with the motorcycle. They told me to probably wait, you know, the 4 or 5 more weeks. But you know, when can I do jiu-jitsu? When can I spar in jiu-jitsu as opposed to just rolling? When can I hit, you know, my son some ground balls? When can I throw with him? All these things, if you're not into those things, they sound like stupid, silly questions, but my doctors made me feel like any question I had was important. They took the time to listen and have been absolutely fantastic. So like always, any questions or concerns, again, I'm doing these videos because of the enormous amount of help that I got personally from a bunch of strangers I've never met, but I saw your video, it helped me out, it made me, you know, 100% sure that this procedure was the right one for me. So 2 weeks post-op, my scar is looking better, my range of motion is great. I'm not going out of my way to, you know, look all the way up, but I was able to, like I said, look up and shave, you know, I can look down, no problem. So obviously getting the green light to go ahead and drive today was very important. But all in all, any questions, concerns, you know, feel free to leave a comment, and God bless you guys. We'll talk soon.